You're so smart. You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Oh my god. Just what I expected of you, Junpei. Oh, thank you. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me, Snake-chan. Whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Oh yeah, what came out of it? Cross emblem. Sweet. Right. Nothing happens when I push the buttons. Good. I'm checking that place. Oh, no, another one. This is gonna be another one. I'm gonna do this 3 more times. Yeah. The monitor is part of the machine. It's really dim though. I've got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. Junpei, it looks like there's a compass on there. Now I get it. What do you mean? I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved a puzzle like this one in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here. The same thing? Well, the important part is the nautical table we just found. I just have to match up the directions in the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm just going to use the wheel attached to the side here. Okay, show me now. Of course. Uh-huh. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so southeast. And then north east. And then east. And north. And then east. Fuck for that. Yeah, you did it, Junpei. Good boy. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Alright, knock it off. We don't have time for screaming around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. Just kind of slid open and something came out. Oh yeah. I heard a noise too. You know that big box in the hole by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know? Noise. I don't really give a shit. I'm just gonna keep doing these bullshit puzzles until they're all gone. Oh no, what's this? Is this Morse code? Wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out that Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code? Yeah. The dots on here look like dits for Morse code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. Alright, I'll try. Wait, what? It'll enter a da. Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was the correct answer or not. What? What just happened? Oh! Oh! Wait. Alright, hold up. Alright, let's give it another shot. Before I do that though, maybe I'll run through the instructions. If I just tap the buttons, I'll enter a dip. If I hold the button down, I'll enter a dap. Once we enter our answer, it will automatically determine if it was the correct answer or not. Right, let's do this. I'm pretty sure you said 2, 4, and 1, right? So... What? What? Joe, no understand. The mail shell looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Oh shit! That is pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in here. A coffin? Oh man, does Seven think? Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be? I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Alright, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. But at any rate, let's have a look around. There's a metal plaque on the coffin. Snake's touching it. All ice. Ah, the two machines. Holy shit. Man, this is serious. Let's open up, shall we? Clover, if you give me a hand. Okay, I got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I didn't think so. It doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way. E7, do you think you could open it up with your superhuman strength? No, what's wrong? I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well, we'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? Creepy. Pipe. Let's run into the box over there. Oh, I wonder if you could heat it up in there. Have you figured out you're supposed to end what you're supposed to enter here, Junpei? It looks like the word that's supposed to go here has 3 letters. It's got 3 lines, and I think each line is 1 letter. I see. Well, if that's the case, then perhaps the letters you need are made up of 2 symbols. Wait, what is he saying? I'm not taking in any of this right now. The letters you need are made up of 2 symbols. Four symbols and 1 symbol are made up of 2 symbols, 4 symbols and 1 symbol respectively. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. After all, isn't that what you just said? One line has 2 spaces, the next 4, and the last one only a single space. I see. So in other words, I've got to enter either the dots or the dashes in a set of 2, then a set of 4, and then just 1? Yes, well, so it would seem. But I don't understand! That doesn't help me! We're trying to understand whether it has to be a dot or a dash! I still don't know! Fuck's sake! I've no clue. See, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'd just be guessing here. I'd just be doing a process of elimination. I have no idea. Do I have a clue of some sort? No. Alright, I put the emblems into 4 indentations, but... Huh? Nothing's happening. Wait, what's Snake doing? I feel symbols engraved just above each indentation. On the upper left is the steering wheel symbol. On the upper right is the cross symbol. On the bottom left is the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved near the bottom right indentation. Additionally, each symbol has to have been given a number. There's something written on these pieces of paper. Looks like we got 3 sheets of stuff. Ah! Ah! Okay. Maybe we need to make ice or something. Alright, dot, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot. Dot. Dot, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot. Oh, A-L-L? Okay. Well, first of all, can I look at what is L? Yes, okay, thank you. Yes. Now I must go back because I need to look at my items. File. Okay, okay, A is dot dash. Dot. Wait, that can't make sense. That can't make sense. I wouldn't be able to put 2 L's in there. But I'm pretty sure I can put ice in there, right? Yeah. I C E. Yeah, so dot dot dash dot dash dot. Yeah, okay. Don't talk to me, Snake. Don't talk to me! Just let me go. I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna have to do this bullshit again. Leave me alone. Snake, leave me alone. Snake, go away. Come on. Yes, I know. Dot, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dot. Come on, go away. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Just put it in. Oh, give me the fucking shield. Yes, I've solved the puzzle, Snake. Thank you. Trivial matter, but then maybe you should do these puzzles next time. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device that you solved the puzzle. Sweet. It sounded rather like something sliding open. Do you see anything that could have made that noise? I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unblocked now. Perhaps. Okay, we're okay. Alright, fine, I'll open it. Okay, Jumpy, you can do this. It's just a box. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin. There's gonna be something horrible in there. I know it. Okay, deep breaths. Here we go. Oh, son of a bit. I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of being messed around. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Ah! Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit. Can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean nobody? Were you expecting someone in there? Yeah, it's a long story. Ask Jumpy about it sometime. Well, just as Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there, though. Well, two somethings, actually. What is that? Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, we do, Snake, but we've got the emblems, Snake. Can we just put the emblems in the fucking indentations? No, let me talk about what all the possible things we could do with these emblems. Oh, God. Thank you. Okay. Sorted. Was that in here? Oh, whoops. Let's just drop the emblem off the steering wheel in here. Whoa. Well, now we've got something on the monitors at least. Oh, not another puzzle, are you kidding me? Looks like some kind of puzzle! I thought we did all the puzzles! I thought we just had to put the stuff in there and leave. I wonder if these are the puzzles. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected and it will turn blue. To indicate this, touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you have moved all the balls except for the red ones, which you cannot move. The distribution of the balls in an area must match the number of that area. That is it. Hi. Does you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, let's see you solve the next one. Then you can make fun of me. Okay, so we need a digital root of 3. 1 is 6. Okay, so scandalous. Right. So let's see, we've got 8 and 7. So that gives 15. You know what I mean? So yes, 8, 7, and 6. This can't possibly be right. Okay, so that would be 17. 20, 21. Yes! Okay, this is right! But nothing's happening! Of course it isn't, because this game fucking hates us, Clover. There's still 3 more. Oh, you mean I've got to do 3 more puzzles? Imagine something will happen when they are all filled. Doesn't that seem likely? Hey Junpei, something just showed up on the screen. This puzzle sure looks a lot like the last one. Yeah, but it's more of those red balls you can't move. The numbers for each area are different too. Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one though. You sure you don't want to double check that? No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. Shut up, Snake! At least I'm trying! Alright, 1 and 7. I'm never going to find the digital root of something ever again after I finish this game. No. Leave me alone. Alright, so the furthest we can go with this is 10. Oh shit, oh yeah, I can't use that number. Bullshit. Ow! Shit. I'm just gonna check. Ha! That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. I'd like to think so. Damn, this puzzle looks like a lot like the last one. Oh, yes. Come on, this is the third time I've done this. I'll be fine. So this, if you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Oh, shut up. Just give me a break. I'll think of something. 7 and 7. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing stuff right now. Okay, 8 and 5 will give me 13. Okay, so that can't be right. Damn it, I was just randomly pushing shit then. How did that work? How did I come up with that working? 18? What? Oh shit. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, you can't, but okay. Let's see what happens when I put this emblem of the coffin into the indentation. This is the 4th one. This puzzle looks a lot like the last couple. I think this is probably the last one. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright, I'll solve it in no time. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Junpei.
Let's see, 5, 12. Wait.
What?
Let me just check something. I thought we weren't allowed to use only 2 fucking numbers for 1 place. It has to be a minimum of 3. So why the fuck would they only give me 5? What? In any case, let's just try and solve this. 12. Alright, 7, 5, what was that? 12. 16, 17, 18. That's right. This is right, right? This is 18, which would be 9. And this is 8. What's feck? What's feck? What's feck? This is right! It's not my fault you didn't give me enough fucking numbers to open both of them. Oh no, not now. Not now. Come on. We're right here. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make Why? Guys, I'm shocked with that one. Damn it, I just don't get this at all. The rules displayed on screen. I don't need the feckin' rules. Brilliant. Now that is confusing. Why? Way to go, Junpei. I just randomly clicked it because I just felt that logic would have applied to the game, and I just thought click, 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 click. Oh, it worked. Look at that. Way to go, Junpei. You answered all the questions. Damn, Junpei, good job. Hey, did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. What's this? A picture? All of this for a fucking picture? In the drawer was a single picture. He picked it up. It was a photograph of 4 men. So is this the 9th man? And was this the guy dressed up to be Snake? And this is Ace. And was this the captain? So all in all, they were all killed. Right? Except for Ace so far. Involuntarily, Junpei's eyebrows shot up. He'd seen 3 of them before. On the right was a man with a mustache. The same man they'd found murdered in the captain's quarters. Yeah, I knew it. He'd been wearing the Zero bracelet from when they found him. Second from the left was a man wearing glasses and a doctor's coat. He was the 9th man, the one who'd worn bracelet number 9. Yep. He had gone into door 5, alone, and met an unpleasant end. Finally, the man on the very left, the man in the pinstripe suit, that's Ace. Yeah, I guess it is. No doubt about it. Seven and Clover had come to peer over Junpei's shoulders. But what did it mean? What was Ace doing in this picture? Perhaps more importantly, why would a 9th man in the cap in it as well? As Junpei looked closer, he noticed the expression on each man's face. Their smiles suggested that they were close, at least to some degree. But why? How? What was the relationship between these 4 men? Snake's voice broke into Junpei's thoughts. You say Ace is in that picture? Yeah. It doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger. So the 9th man and the man you found murdered in Captain's quarters are also in the picture. Yes. Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it. No, there's one more guy. He's got kind of long hair. He looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only person I don't recognize. He's the guy who tried to impersonate Snake. Snake knits his eyebrows. What's the date of the photograph? Doesn't have one. Did you look on the back? The back? Yes, the reverse, the other side. Junpei flipped the picture. There it was. To be precise, it wasn't a date, but it was certainly significant. He read it out loud so that Snake would not be left in the dark. Praying for the success of the Nonary project. Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. Nonary project. Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido. Junpei immediately flipped the picture back over. That meant the 4th man in the picture had run the Nonary game 9 years ago. Only Hongao had not been mentioned on the back, which Junpei felt meant he had written those words himself. But what surprised Junpei was not his revelation, but the fact that it felt like nothing like a revelation. It felt obvious. That their true identities did not come as a surprise. Was what Junpei found most surprising. Why then? Why wasn't he surprised? Ah, Psychic Link! We've already been through doing all this, man. We've done this before. Junpei had just discovered that Ace had run an army project, but he felt no spark of excitement or surprise. Perhaps subconsciously he already knew he did. Nothing. It was almost as if he already known. Ha ha ha. Ah, of course. I understand now. Junpei looked over at Snake in his own confusion. He had missed a dark look on the other man's face. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Hongao. Ace is Hongao? Even as he asked, Junpei felt as though he already known. It was as if someone had whispered into his head that yes, of course Ace was Hongao. I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were familiar, too familiar to be a coincidence. I can never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure though. And after all, I had nowhere to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear that what would happen if I did. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Huh? I didn't know that Ace was Hongao. Oh yes, I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in a building Q in Nevada. But Hongao was in the Gigantic with us. I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongao looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me. I'm sorry, I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that. Clover and Snake's conversation wasn't of particular interest to Junpei. He still couldn't make sense of his strange feelings of knowledge. He was trying to organize his thoughts when he heard Seven's voice. Hey Junpei, you think I could borrow that picture for a sec? He had no reason to say no, so Junpei handed the picture over. Seven stared at the picture and began to mutter the four names of the project's leaders over and over to himself. Hongao, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. His brow was furrowed and his face flushed. Hongao. He chanted their names to himself, pacing back and forth across the floor. Seven shouldn't have known their names. After all, he hadn't been where Junpei and Snake had been, as spoken of them in the library. But as Junpei watched him pace, it was clear that he did know them. Hey Seven, do you? Shut it! Just be quiet! His eyes were red and Junpei could see sweat beginning to bead on his forehead. I'm this close to remembering. This close. He was sweating heavily now, but his lips were dry. Then he stopped. Seven set down the picture and looked at the red light near his feet. His eyes narrowed. Then suddenly, his eyes went wide, and he shot up straight. Shit. What? What's wrong? Holy shit, this is nuts. What's nuts? I remember. Remember what? Everything. Everything? Yeah. I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched. Seven's voice was filled with excitement. Shock and excitement had frozen Junpei in place, along with Snake and Clover. Let me tell you what happened. Seven hastily drew a shaking hand across his mouth and began to speak. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongao. From the right, the other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongao's right man, and Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments. Realization began to dawn on Junpei along with a pressing question. How'd you know all this? Come on man, I told you, I finally got my memory back. No, it's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place before you forgot it. Seven rubbed the scar on his chin. You really want to know? Of course. Me too. Snake was the only one who didn't voice any sort of agreement. It looked to Jumpy as if he was simply waiting to see where Seven's sudden recovery might take him. This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything. Well, we don't have 3 days. Just give us the short version, alright? Short version, huh? The big man pulled off his hat and scratched his head. He made a face and put his hat back on. Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. Jumpy and Clover nodded earnestly. Seven was a lone wolf detective who valued his own code over rules, doing what was right over doing what you were told. That was why, on that fateful day, he'd gone with his gut, and he'd gone to the wharf at night on a slim lead. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been dark and cold and foreboding. At the time, he'd been investigating a spate of kidnappings, all of them children. They'd all had one thing in common, a history of visits to one particular hospital. The hospital had been under the management of Cradle Pharmaceutical, and Seven's investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little persuasion, he managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle Pharmaceutical. They told him that that night, a ship was set to take the children from where they were being held at a large passenger liner docked offshore. Seven had of course gone to the wharf. Hidden in the shadows, he searched the harbor until at last he found the ship he was looking for. Whoa, dude! There was a number of human shapes moving near the ship. They were men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. The bags, there was something about the way they moved as they were carried. There could be no mistake. There were human beings in those bags. He had moved before he'd even realized he was going to. Out of the shadows he came, his gun already in hand. He heard the words, "Don't move," but they weren't his. He felt metal touch the back of his head. "Drop your gun," came from the cold voice up behind him. "I could kill you right now. It would mean nothing at all. I need only tie an anchor to your feet, and I doubt anyone will see you for perhaps a week or so. Is that what you'd like? The fish here will be thankful for the meal." The words, he felt the cold metal thing behind him press against his skull. Slowly, Seven crouched down and laid his gun on the ground. And suddenly, he felt a sharp pain in his neck. A needle. Was it some sort of drug? As he was thinking about that, Seven felt his face hit the cold concrete beneath him. He could feel the chill of it seeping into him. Well, fuck me sideways. I'll be right back, guys. I need me another drink.